Okay, update on my 1991 Mazda Miata. Now, I went back on my YouTube and I actually looked at my videos and seen I have not updated this car in a long time. And I feel like since it's coming to the end of the season, it's late September here in New England, and I won't be driving this much longer. Maybe another month or so. So I have it here in my favorite driving road. You'll probably hear motorcycles and possibly see other cars come by, so I'll try to keep this rolling. So here's the update. 1991 Mazda Miata MX5 NA6, 1.6 liter. All you Miata nerds know the specs. I bought this car about a year ago, this time of year, a little over a year ago. And I bought it, it was bone stock, came with the much desired, and to me, the must-have OEM hardtop. This is a non-defrost hardtop, non-headliner, so, but it is very clean. It is the must-have thing for me to have a Mazda Miata. Has to have the OEM hardtop. That's just how I prefer them. That's just how I like them. I'm not much of a convertible guy. I really don't drive around with a convertible down much, so I prefer the OEM hardtop. I just prefer the look, security. So here is the update. Here is what I've done in the year that I've had it. I've put on about 10,000 miles. Driving it the end of last fall, and then obviously spring, summer, going into the fall this year. It is my almost daily driver, I call it. Almost daily driver. I do have another car. I've been driving it less lately, though. So let's start from the outside. As you can see, it does have some 15x8 Koenig wheels with a kind of an aggressive offset. People either like it or they don't. It's okay either way if you do or don't. I like the wheels a lot. I like the multi-spoke design. I like the square offset. It is an aggressive tire. It is a 205 50/15. So it fills it out rather well. Plus 38 offset, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the big difference. It does have KYB AGX adjustable shocks, Fat Cat Motorsport bump stops, and Racing Beat lowering springs. It is static. It is not an adjustable coilover. It is just adjustable shock as far as damping. And I have it about 7/10 hard. I have an OEM replica front lip. It is a replica. I have not been able to find an OEM front lip, unfortunately. And to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even swap it out even if I found one at this point. This fits good enough, looks close enough, works for me. I do have the OEM R-Package rear lower lip and also trunk spoiler. And that about finishes it off for the outside. I mean, I like it stock, I like it OEM. I really don't want to do much more than that, to be totally honest with you. I had to replace the front emblem on the bumper, and it still has a little bit of paper on it. Long story short, I'm working on removing that, but that is a rather rare OEM front bumper decal, because all the other Miatas that were not silver had a silver decal, and because this car is Silverstone metallic, one of the more rare colors, it had to have a dark gray decal. So I have to finish removing the backing paper. The interior is rather stock. The only thing I've really done on the inside is I rebuilt the shifter, put new bushings in it, all that stuff, new turret fluid, It is an A-package car, so it has the roll-down windows. And I did source myself a nice low-mileage set of the OEM Miata script floor mats. I radio deleted it, had some cheap aftermarket tape player. It was a piece of junk. And I used that as a storage pocket. And other than that, just basic maintenance. Did some brake work, had to replace the front calipers. As you can see, this is a popular road. Some maintenance items, some fluid changes. Replaced the air filter today. Put some fresh plugs in it, some fresh fluids. It runs great. It's been great so far. I really like this car. I really enjoy it. And for the money that I have into it, you'd be hard-pressed to buy more fun for the money. I mean, between the car and the mods that I have into it, it's not even $5,000. So, and that's a fairly low-mile car. I bought this car at 125,000 miles. And, you know, for $5,000 or so, it's hard to beat an NA Miata. I'm actually, yeah, maybe a little over 5,000 at this point between some of the stuff I've done. I don't know. Anyway, we're hovering right around there. Well, that's 6 minutes. I don't think I'm going to do any more than that. So that's the update on my Miata. It is Saturday, September 26th, 2020. And thanks for checking out the video. Talk to you guys later.